Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Up Next. I'm coming back with another video. Hey man, look, we got that boy the Lil B Show. You dig what I'm saying? Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Make sure y'all go like his videos. You can tell he put a lot of effort into these type of videos. He put a lot of effort into the production of the video. First link in the description, man. Make sure you go cop. Make sure you go shop the Up Next satin line beanie. Also the Up Next multi-purpose beanie. And look, stay warm. Keep your head warm. Keep your hair warm. You dig what I'm saying? Content Machine is back. Well, we never left. We've been on the road 5 videos a day. Alright, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn on post notifications because the content is here. If you get bored at nighttime, if you get bored during the day, I promise you don't miss a video. Let's hop straight into it. Yo Gotti's sister almost shot in the club. It's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff circulating around Yo Gotti. It's a dark cloud over whatever bro got going on right now. We about to hop straight into it though. Shout out to the B Show. Let's get it. Let's go.
And the big Jook, the Mims family is still in mourning and shocked by the tragic manner in which he was taken out. Now make sure you subscribe. Watch this.
Goddamn, shout out to the Lil B Show with all the ass, my nigga. Shout out to you.
Entire video so you don't miss anything. Now it was January 13, 2024, the day that will forever change the Mims family. Yo Gotti, real name Mario Mims, took to the stage to show he was.
See. That's look. I know what y'all. But always pause the video. It's a reaction video. It's a reaction video, ain't it? Like, what am I supposed to do? Watch the whole video and not say anything? Look, a lot of y'all out there, y'all don't even know these rappers for real. Y'all be calling these niggas Gottis and Yo Gottis and Gotti this and Gotti that. Y'all gotta understand all of this shit is around the Italian mafia. A lot of these rappers wanna be the drug pens, the drug lords. You know what I'm saying? For example, Rick Ross. The Rick Ross, not even the real Rick Ross. I digress. Let's jump back into the video. This is a 30-minute video, so I won't be doing this the whole video.
Unbothered by his brother Big Jook being gunned down in Memphis over several years long Young Dolph beef.
I represent real dope boys, real street niggas all around the world. Nigga, we never fold, we never bend, we never tell. We only hustle, and we only believe in loyalty, nigga. That's life, death, and after. Let's go, nigga. Let's get it.
Now, for the most part, the family has remained relatively quiet. However, the younger sister is grieving immensely and also fearing for her life. Like any other brother and sister relationship, the dynamic has its ups and downs.
Yo Gotti, your sister a little thick.
The close-knit family can be seen enjoying quality time and showing genuine love. Now, she posted about a fight she had with Yo Gotti, saying, "This isn't my favorite picture, but it means so damn much to me. I can remember like yesterday, we had the biggest fight ever, and without talking or making up, you showed up dressed in a t-shirt from my line to support me at the launch of Almost Rich. You just don't know what that meant to me. Just like siblings do, we disagree."
Alright now, my nigga, come on now, bro. We not here for I can speak for the choir with this shit, my nigga. We not here to. Come on, my nigga. Come on, Lil B. We not here to read no essays, my nigga. This ain't college, bruh. Skip this shit, man. Come on, bro. What the fuck is this, bruh? Man, hell no. You ain't about to make 2 minutes of the video.
Young Dolph, as this was posted in 2018, comment would go purchase your B-Day badge tickets now. Now, clearly the King of Memphis comment was a dig at Young Dolph, as this was posted in 2018, right after Young Dolph made his King of Memphis album and caused Yo Gotti to be pissed about him attempting to take over the throne. Now, a few months.
And just to clarify this shit, Young Dolph even said in an interview, King of Memphis. It didn't say the King of Memphis. See, a lot of y'all niggas got to go back to school because y'all got to understand literature, nigga. It says King of Memphis. That means he's one of the kings of Memphis. He's not referring to himself as the one king of Memphis. Niggas got to learn literature.
After this, she would go on to break down her relationship with Big Jook and how much he actually meant to her. Now, on his birthday in September, she posted a heartfelt message to him, and it hit different now knowing that he is no longer with us. She said, "Happy birthday to the best big brother ever. If you know me or him."
Come on, Lenny B. I really think 10 minutes of these videos is you reading goddamn Instagram posts, and that's what we not finna do, bro.
So you think you know Wicks?
We not finna do that, bro. Not over here, bro. Hell nah. Look, y'all,
Now,
make
she
sure
has
y'all
seemingly-
go check out his video. If y'all wanna sit back and just read all that shit and listen to this shit, look, go check out his video. No hate over here, but bro, that's not what we finna do, bro.
Broke down and in her feelings, of course, regarding her favorite brother's passing. She posted, "I'm back going hard again. I'm shutting down my heart again," along with the heartbreak emoji.
I take it back. Your sister ain't that bad. I take it back. And if she taking care of herself like Big Jook, I don't want her. I need my girl to be at least in the gym some days, nigga. Shit.
And also, she posted an image saying, "I felt like I had died too, and they just forgot to bury me." Now, certainly rough for anyone dealing with a death in the family, especially when they are taken in such a tragic way. Now, with their family in danger, I'm sure emotions and anxiety is running super.
And she wore too many wigs for me, my nigga. I like my bit with a natural hair. I'm sorry.
High throughout the Mims family.
Now, guys, there's also been some information recently leaked out, unfortunately, that some of the hitters are actually watching Yo Gotti and Big Jook's sister as well. Now, apparently, man, she's listed as owning the Prive restaurant that is actually owned by Yo Gotti's mom and Yo Gotti's sister. So apparently, it looks like the goons, man, are trying to actually exact their revenge on the whole entire family, spinning for Young Dolph.
Hey, man. I don't know what they got in that boy, them boys in Memphis Water, but them boys want that ass, boy. Them boys want that ass, boy.
Now, this is definitely a messed up situation, man, and it looks like nothing good is going to come out of this. Now, let's go ahead and rewind and break down the entire beef of what happened and got all this escalated between Yo Gotti and Young Dolph. August 2014. In 2014, following the release of Young Dolph's mixtape, High Class Street Music 4, American Gangsta, Young Dolph would make an appearance on Sway in the Morning to discuss the project. During the interview, Dolph would touch on his decision not to sign a record deal with Yo Gotti.
Listen, bro. Y'all need to go back and listen to Young Dolph's interviews. Go back and listen to the interviews in full. You dig what I'm saying? Let me turn my mic down. There's somebody cooking in the background. But go listen to his interviews in full. Okay? He gonna tell you it wasn't no hate in this nigga heart. That's why I'm so infatuated with Young Dolph. It's like it wasn't no hate in this nigga heart, no matter how much hate was thrown his way. It wasn't no hate in his heart. It wasn't no jealousy in his heart, and he never spoke bad publicly on a nigga. But you see, when you have a nigga beside you speaking bad on another nigga, that shit gotta come from somewhere. And you hanging with that nigga, it gotta come from somewhere. And I'm speaking on Big Jook. But that's all I'm gonna say.
Explaining that he would rather see his own investment in himself all the way through rather than latch onto another artist's movement. Dolph would later point to Yo Gotti taking offense to Dolph's decision as a result of their beef, although Gotti has never confirmed that he was bothered. February 11, 2016. Young Dolph disses Yo Gotti on Twitter. The bubbling friction between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti
became apparent on February the 11th.
You missing all your all your Gotti artists. That's why I go back and tell y'all niggas, go back and look at the interviews because all your Gotti artists was dissing Young Dolph straight up.
2016, when Dolph sent a subliminal shot at his Memphis counterpart. Using Twitter to let his feelings be known, Dolph alleged that Yo Gotti wasn't fond of his growing success, tweeting, "Bruh went from being my #1 fan and wanting to sign me to being my biggest hater," in reference to Gotti's failed attempt to add Dolph to his CMG label.
Begging me to sign with you,
Dolph
but I had too much
Gotti
paper.
by name, it was clear who Dolph's words were aimed at and would set off a chain of events that would result in a deadly beef. February the 18th, 2016, Young Dolph titles his new album King of Memphis. Young Dolph raised a few eyebrows in February of 2016 when it was announced that he would be naming his debut album King of Memphis. Now this came as a shock as rapper Yo Gotti had repeatedly referred to himself as the King of Memphis. So Dolph's album title seemed like a shot directed square at Gotti.
It wasn't a shot.
Although Gotti would make no public comment on Dolph's decision, those in the Memphis rap scene, as well as the other rap community as a whole, considered the title a slight towards Gotti and Dolph's attempt at overtaking the Memphis rap throne. February 2016, Young Dolph downplays beef with Yo Gotti. During an appearance on Hot 97's Ebro in the Morning show in February 2016, Young Dolph downplayed his beef with Yo Gotti, going as far as to acknowledge the rapper as being one of his earliest supporters. "It's really overstated," Dolph responded when asked about the rumor tension between the two Memphis representatives. Young Dolph also cleared the air about the title of his LP, King of Memphis, stating that it wasn't meant to be a diss of any kind and that it was more inspired by him and his crew's mentality. "All my partners king, everybody got some paper, everybody move like I move, and they morals and all that," Dolph explained. A PR move quieting concerns of a brewing war for the crown of Memphis rap. March 2nd, 2016. Black Youngster says he'll slap Young Dolph. The Young Dolph and Yo Gotti beef.
Well, I feel like you made this video already, Leonard B. I feel like I watched this video from you already, but I'm going to keep watching this motherfucker. But damn, bro, it's a lot of shit that's been recycled in this bitch, bro.
He began to take a turn for the worse on March 2nd, 2016, when Gotti's CMG artist Black Youngster posted a clip on his Instagram account going at Dolph and calling into question his claim of being King of Memphis. "Dolph, you a B. You a soft A ninja. If you got a problem, say you got a problem," said Youngster in the video, which has since been removed from his Instagram account. He then went on to further diss Dolph, calling him a B.A. ninja before adding, "You ain't even no King of Memphis. You ain't from the city, B." He would also threaten Young Dolph in the post-caption writing, "When I see that..."
Here's one thing you need to do before you buy anything online.
At Young Dolph, I'ma smack the S out of him on my life, leaving no question to the drama between Young Dolph and Yo Gotti being as real as the rumors had suggested. March 2nd, 2016, Black Youngster shows up in Young Dolph's neighborhood. After first levying threats against Young Dolph on behalf of Yo Gotti, Black Youngster...
And this is why his brothers died. You can't do this shit. This is highly disrespectful. You don't show up to a nigga neighborhood and claim you gonna smack a nigga in that neighborhood. That's why your brothers died. Your brothers really catching strays in Memphis because of you. Because you want to be big dog and try to act like you big dog. That's not it.
Up the ante by showing up in Young Dolph's stomping grounds in Memphis with a few of his goons. Capturing the scene on video, Black Youngster and his crew took a stroll through South Memphis Castalia neighborhood on the hunt for Young Dolph while
Castalia, nigga, not Castalia, nigga.
Armed with heavy artillery. Although Black Youngster and company would not run into Dolph, the clip was enough to know that his particular beef is deeper than rap and would soon turn into a bloodbath in the streets of Memphis. March 12, 2016. Yo Gotti speaks on Black Youngster's beef with Young Dolph. Now, when Black Youngster began dissing Young Dolph, many believed that Yo Gotti was responsible for his artist's decision to take the beef into his own hands. But the CMG boss would state otherwise. During an interview with Tim Westwood, Yo Gotti refused to address a beef with Young Dolph, but would comment on Black Youngster's recent antics and threats against Gotti's rival. Little homie on the team, so I'm going to always give him the proper advice that I believe I should give him from like a big brother standpoint or just being the homie standpoint, Gotti said in the clip.
Gotti, you give the worst advice, nigga. You should have told that nigga stop crashing out. That shit would have saved your brother and his brother's lives, nigga. You let the nigga crash out, Yo Gotti. You give the worst advice, my nigga.
My advice, you know, I don't move like that. I'm going to always tell not only him, but any youngin', don't handle your business like this. March 16, 2016. Young Dolph disses Yo Gotti and Black Youngster. Now, after taking the high road for the most part in regards to his beef with Yo Gotti and Black Youngster, on March 16, 2016, Young Dolph responded with a few words of his own via his Instagram account. Posting a series of clips, Dolph didn't hold back, accusing Gotti of hating on Memphis rap legends like 3 6 Mafia, 8-Ball MJG, and others.
It wasn't no,
as well as sending Black Youngster.
It wasn't no accusation. It's like Yo Gotti dissed everybody just to get on top in the rap game, and Young Dolph wasn't really fucking with that.
Instagram caption, adding, "I guess you still mad because I didn't never sign with your PA. Or is you still in your feelings because you fell out with Gucci Mane and you was mad at me because I kept rocking with Gucci?" He would later post a picture of a slew of the Memphis rap acts who paved the way for him, all the while continuing to chastise and belittle Yo Gotti, officially getting the beef going and putting the CMG boss / rapper on notice.
It's Gucci. It's Gucci. Yeah, yo.
Black Youngster releases song dissing Young Dolph. Now, in response to Young Dolph's comments about him and Yo Gotti, Black Youngster would waste little time in returning the favor in the form of a diss track called Shake Some. Released on March 17, 2016, a day after.
That bit was so goddamn hard. Who gonna shake something? Who gonna shake something? Boy, I thought that I ain't know that was a Young Dolph diss, but I never listened to that bitch again. But I swear to God, that bit was bumping.
I'm on tour with the K-Ho, Mac 11, Smith & Wesson's extended clip 100 rounds on the Draco. How the F you the king of Memphis, you ain't from the city. Ninja, you from Chicago. F-boy, you better lay low. The killers move when I say so. The CMG artist spits, as he reiterated his feelings about his mentor's friend turned foe. September 9th, 2016. Black Youngster squashes beef with Young Dolph. Now, on September 9th, 2016, months after exchanging words with Young Dolph, Black Youngster declared the beef as squashed during an interview, sharing that Yo Gotti actually liked Young Dolph despite their tension. Youngster laid the beef to rest on his end, but Dolph would not acknowledge that the war words were over, leaving the door open for further turmoil. February the 1st, 2017. Young Dolph drops Play With Your Bitch. Now, Young Dolph dropped a bomb in the form of Play With Your Bitch, a diss track levied against Yo Gotti, and saw the rising star taking the gloves off and throwing jabs below the belt. In addition to vicious broadsides like "I don't know no gangsters that beef with Dykes" and alluding to having relations with the mother of Gotti's child, Dolph also paints his nemesis as a hater, rapping "You came up rapping dissing 3 6 Mafia." Release and promotion of Dolph's gelato mixtape Play With Your B continues the beef between him and Yo Gotti, proving that all love between
that
the
bit
two
was so hard.
Lost.
That bit was arguably
also he threw a shot
one of the hardest out mixtapes out. Swear to God.
Since he was a B, he's gonna call him his sister.
His big sister.
February 1st, 2017. Yo Gotti responds to Dolph's diss track. Now, with Yo Gotti taking the high road and staying silent on his beef with Young Dolph, many were curious as to what his response would be to Dolph's scathing diss track, Play With Your Bitch. But fans did not have to wait long to have that question answered. Hopping on social media shortly after the song was released, Yo Gotti would subliminally allude to being unbothered and unconcerned with his counterpart's words, boasting of his partnership with heavyweights like Jay-Z and L.A. Reid, and posting a photo of himself with the caption, "Never distracted." However, this would be Gotti's only acknowledgement of the diss song, as he would not unleash one of his own. February the 9th, 2017. Young Dolph accuses Yo Gotti of sneak dissing him on songs. Now, due to Black Youngster publicly deading the beef between himself, Yo Gotti, and Young Dolph, many were taken back by Dolph's decision to drop a diss song and reignite the beef. However, Young Dolph would expand on his course of action and what inspired it on February the 9th, 2017, during an appearance on DJ Holiday's radio show. His last two mixtapes, he's trying to sneak diss Dolph. Dolph said, referring to Yo Gotti. "It's like you playing. You want to play? I ain't going to play how you want to play. We're going to play how I want to play. I'm going to expose you." Facts on top of facts. He don't know how to respond, because there ain't no response. The mixtape Dolph was referring to was Cocaine Music 9, White Friday, and Gotti's studio album, The Art of the Hustle. The latter of which outsold Dolph's King of Memphis album, which was released on the same day. February 11, 2017. Yo Gotti drops diss track aimed at Young Dolph.
Who the fuck really listened to Yo Gotti? Like, come on, bro. Let's keep this shit 1,000. So saying that he outsold a nigga, man, Yo Gotti got a whole goddamn industry machine behind his ass, bro. Come on with it.
Opting to not call out Young Dolph's name, Gotti would instead play the subliminal game, resulting in the record, which featured CMG artists Moneybagg Yo and Black Youngster, amounting to more of a warning shot than an all-out attack.
If you don't know how to make chords, this is it. Congratulations.
February the 24th, 2017. Young Dolph releases Play With Yo B video. Now, building on the momentum of his Play With Yo Bitch diss track, Young Dolph doubled down on this attack on Yo Gotti, unveiling an accompanying music video to further poke fun at the CMG boss. Casting a Yo Gotti lookalike individual, Dolph would make a mockery of his enemy without an ounce of remorse. February 25th, 2017. Young Dolph's vehicle gets shot up. Now, the rap community was straight shook when it was reported that Young Dolph was a target of a shooting in Charlotte, North Carolina, in which over 100 rounds were fired at his vehicle. Now, as luck would have it, Dolph was unscathed.
That's not the same vehicle, bro. That's the wrong vehicle, my nigga. That's the wrong one, bro.
Due to the SUV he was riding in being bulletproof, but the incident did little to faze the Memphis rapper. He hit the stage at the local venue later that night, where he performed his Yo Gotti diss track, Play With Yo Bitch, a sign that what many deemed as a message in relation to his beef with Yo Gotti was not a deterrent to him standing on business. March 7, 2017. Young Dolph refers to Yo Gotti beef as old news. Now, spending much of February 2017 waging war against Yo Gotti, Young Dolph appears to be over the situation and focus on the future instead of the past. That's old news, you know what I'm saying? It's old, Dolph said during an interview on March 7, 2017, when he asked about his beef with Yo Gotti. Young Dolph would also keep it scarce in regards to his comments about the Charlotte shooting that had occurred weeks earlier. Whether that means the beef between the two Memphis rap had died down for good was yet to be seen, but it appeared that the battle had been put to rest for that time being. September 26, 2017. Young Dolph is shot in Hollywood.
You really don't think this man know who goddamn gunning for him? Why do you think the city of Memphis is just on his ass?
While details were scarce, it was reported that Dolph was outside Shoe Palace near the intersection of Hollywood and Highland at the time of the shooting. September 26, 2017. Yo Gotti named person of interest in Young Dolph shooting. Now, hours after reports of rapper Young Dolph being shot in Hollywood, news broke that Yo Gotti was named a person of interest by the LAPD. Now, sources said that Yo Gotti and Young Dolph were both staying at the SH0T at the time of the shooting, and members of both entourages got into an argument that escalated into a fist fight, which ended in gunfire, leaving Young Dolph wounded. September 27, 2017. LAPD says Yo Gotti not a person of interest in Young Dolph's shooting. Now, following reports of the Young Dolph being shot in Hollywood, TMZ reported that the LAPD had named Yo Gotti as a person of interest in connection to the shooting. However, it was later clarified that those reports were unfounded when XXL reached out to LAPD. September 27, 2017. Yo Gotti associate charged with attempted murder.
Y'all see what's going on? XXL reached out to LAPD. These niggas got police ties. These rappers got police ties. I'm telling y'all niggas, the industry is connected to the prison industry. The music industry, the hip-hop music industry is connected to the prison industry. These niggas are really the police. It ain't no way in hell you proclaim you a drug lord on a fucking stage in an arena. The police not investigate you. Like, what the fuck? It's weird.
In Young Dolph's shooting. Now, a day after news broke of Young Dolph's being shot in Hollywood, LAPD announced that an associate of Yo Gotti was charged with attempted murder in connection to the incident. According to Detective Megan Aguilar, a spokeswoman for the LAPD, Corey McClendon, a member of Yo Gotti's entourage, was arrested the day.
Look at this shit. Don't this nigga just look dumb? He just looked like he dropped out of middle school.
After the shooting and held on a $1 million bail. At the time of McClendon's arrest, LAPD were still looking for two other men believed to have been involved in the fight with Young Dolph that could possibly be connected to the shooting. September 28, 2017. Yo Gotti associate released without charges. After being arrested on suspicion of attempted murder the day prior.
How the fuck you get arrested and the day prior, nigga, the day after you get released? Nigga, these niggas are connected to the police.
In connection to the attempt on Young Dolph's life, Yo Gotti associate Corey McClendon was released without charges. Law enforcement have yet to make any other arrests in connection to that investigation. November the 17th, 2021. Young Dolph is gunned down while at Makita's Cookies in Memphis. Big Jook is seen in a photo with the man that orchestrated the hit by the name of Hernandez Govan, and the streets take notice. Black youngster disrespects the grave of Young Dolph, and Big Jook goes live and makes fun of the death of Young Dolph. Now, several CMG associates are arrested and charged with Dolph's murder. January 2024.
Why every shooting got CMG name written all over it?
Yo Gotti big brother Big Jook is shot and killed after a funeral at a repast in Memphis at Perinon's restaurant. The assailant shot Jook 10 times, and it was reported that a switch was used to carry out the attack. Yo Gotti's mother was almost a victim in the shooting as well, but she fled from the vehicle while shots were being fired. Memphis police revealed that it was a targeted hit, and they caught the assailant's vehicle on surveillance. They also said that they had identified one suspect, and they are looking to.
Were you recently injured in a car accident?
You know what's worse than killing you? Killing your family and allowing you to live.
Other suspects. Now, there's been some reports coming out as well, guys, that reportedly Big Jook body was flown out of Memphis, and they will not be having his funeral in Memphis with fear of some type of violence going down.
Hell yeah.
That's a crazy situation where you can't even be
They
buried in your hometown for fear of something crazy.
Somebody else about to
going
die
on.
in this bitch.
Now, there is a text message currently circulating around on social media from Big Jook to Moneybag Yo, and it's raising eyebrows. Ever since Yo Gotti bragged about his business connections with L.A. Reid and Jay-Z and been in attendance with Rock Nation brunches, people have been speculating that Yo Gotti is part of a secret society. For instance, February 1st, 2017, Yo Gotti responded to Dolph's diss track. Yo Gotti took the high road and stayed quiet about the beef with Young Dolph, and many were actually curious as to what his response would be to his diss track, Play With Your Bitch. But fans didn't have to wait long and have that question answered. Hopping on social media shortly after the song was released, Yo Gotti would subliminally allude to being unbothered and unconcerned with his counterpart's words, boasting of his partnership with heavyweights like Jay-Z and L.A. Reid, and also posting a photo of himself with the caption, "Never distracted." Now, in the last text message, it said, "In life, the ones you think love you the most will be the ones hurt you in the end. Trust no one. Always remember that. Never put your all in no one."
And mind you, bro, Moneybagg Yo deleted this shit, so it's some truth to this shit.
Survival of the weakest. Now, make it make sense. Yo Gotti suspiciously hopped on the plane right after the funeral, and he was out. Jook was left behind with just one guy that was security. The whole police presence and everything else was gone in the wind. Sounds to me like the brothers wasn't really seeing eye to eye. After all, Jook was the cause of a lot of troubles for Yo Gotti after Young Dolph was gunned down. However, is that enough to actually consider that Yo Gotti actually sacrificed his own brother? I mean, it does seem like they grew up very close. That was, of course, his older brother. Their whole family seemed like a very...
Nigga, how you know they grew up close, nigga?
Sure to go as far as to say that Yo Gotti actually did sacrifice his brother. I think that's a pretty far-fetched situation. He could have been talking about anybody in that text message.
It ain't far-fetched, but it's reaching, but it ain't far-fetched.
Oh, Yo Gotti was the one that did it. I mean, they had tons of families, and also they had other brothers.
Man, let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below. Let me know y'all opinions. Next video, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. First link in the description. Peace.